She's been called the Queen of Talk, a media mogul, and a philanthropist with a heart of gold. Oprah Winfrey's name is synonymous with empowerment, influence, and the transformative power of storytelling. But her journey to becoming one of the most influential women in the world was anything but easy. Born in 1954 in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, Oprah was raised in poverty. She faced hardships early in life, growing up with a single teenage mother and later experiencing abuse. But even in the face of adversity, Oprah's resilience and determination set her on a path to greatness. Her journey into media began in the 1970s when Oprah found her voice as a news anchor and reporter. But it wasn't until 1984, when she took over a low-rated morning show in Chicago, that her true talent would shine. What began as a small opportunity quickly became the foundation for what would become one of the most successful talk shows in history, The Oprah Winfrey Show. From the very first episode, Oprah revolutionized the talk show format. Her ability to connect with guests and her audience, to delve into deeply personal and sometimes difficult topics, set her apart from her peers. The show became an international phenomenon, attracting millions of viewers daily and giving Oprah a platform to tackle everything from mental health to spirituality, politics to personal growth. What set Oprah apart was her authenticity. Her willingness to be vulnerable and share her own struggles made her relatable. As she shared her story of overcoming a difficult childhood, audiences saw in Oprah not just a star, but someone who had fought her way to success. This connection helped build a global audience eager to hear her insights and experiences. But Oprah's impact goes far beyond the television screen. As a media mogul, she created an empire, expanding into publishing, film, and even establishing her own television network. Her book club became a cultural touchstone, and her influence was such that a single mention of a book on her show could propel it to the top of the bestseller list. While Oprah's business success is unmatched, her impact as a philanthropist is equally profound. Through the Oprah Winfrey Foundation and the Oprah Winfrey Operating Foundation, she has given millions of dollars to causes ranging from education to health care. One of her crowning achievements is the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, a school she founded to give young women the tools they need to succeed and change the world. Oprah's influence stretches far beyond the media. She's become a spiritual guide for many, using her platform to explore and promote mindfulness, personal development, and self-care. Her wisdom, often delivered with compassion and insight, has made her a beloved figure not just in the United States, but across the globe. Even after her long-running talk show ended in 2011, Oprah's voice and influence have continued to grow as she delves into deeper, more meaningful content through her OW and network and other ventures. Today, she's not just a talk show host, she's a cultural force, a symbol of empowerment, and a woman who continues to inspire millions. From a childhood of hardship to becoming one of the most influential women in the world, Oprah Winfrey's story is one of triumph, transformation, and transcendence. It's a story that continues to inspire us all to dream bigger, think deeper, and live with purpose. Oprah Winfrey's journey from a humble beginning to becoming one of the most powerful media moguls in the world is a testament to the power of resilience, ambition, and compassion. Born on January 29, 1954, in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, Oprah was the daughter of Vernita Lee, a young and married woman struggling to make ends meet. Her early years were shaped by hardship and adversity, raised in poverty with a constant sense of instability. Oprah spent her early childhood with her grandmother in rural Mississippi, where she was introduced to the power of reading. Despite her difficult circumstances, her grandmother, who was a devout Christian, instilled in her a love for learning and a deep sense of faith. These early experiences laid the foundation for Oprah's later success, teaching her the importance of education, perseverance, and the value of hope. When Oprah was 6, her mother moved the family to Milwaukee, hoping for a better life, but things didn't improve immediately. Oprah faced abuse during her childhood, suffering sexual abuse at the hands of family members and family friends. These traumatic experiences would shape much of her adult life, yet she found strength in herself and in the desire to rise above these challenges. By the time she was in her early teens, Oprah had moved to Nashville to live with her father, Vernon Winfrey. Her father, a strict disciplinarian, stressed the importance of education and a strong work ethic. Oprah excelled academically and became involved in speech and debate, honing her public speaking skills. She also earned a reputation as a powerful communicator, winning local beauty pageants and gaining recognition for her oratory talents. After high school, Oprah attended Tennessee State University, where she majored in speech communications. It was there that her passion for media began to take shape. She first entered the world of broadcasting at the age of 19, working for a local television station in Nashville, where she became the first African-American female news anchor. This was just the beginning of a career that would take her to unimaginable heights. In 1976, Oprah moved to Baltimore to take on the role of co-anchor for a local news program. Her natural charisma and unique style caught the attention of viewers, but it was her transition to hosting a morning talk show, People Are Talking, that truly showcased her talent for connecting with audiences. Oprah's candidness, empathy, and warmth made her stand out in the industry and began to carve out a new space for talk shows. In 1984, Oprah moved to Chicago to host a morning talk show called AM Chicago, which was a direct competitor to the city's other established programs. Within months, the show's ratings soared, and in 1986, it was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show. What followed was nothing short of a revolution in daytime television. Oprah's unique ability to connect with her guests, whether they were celebrities, authors, or everyday people, allowed her to delve deeply into their personal lives, offering a raw and authentic space for conversation. Her show became a cultural phenomenon, attracting millions of viewers each day. Oprah tackled everything from mental health and addiction to race and politics, providing a platform for voices that had often been overlooked or marginalized. Her warmth and empathy made her beloved, and her philanthropic spirit shone through as well. Oprah became known for her generosity, whether it was giving away cars to her audience or her annual Favorite Things episodes, where she surprised viewers with extravagant gifts. It was a reflection of her deep connection to her audience and her desire to bring joy to others. As her show grew in popularity, Oprah recognized that the power of her influence could extend beyond television. In 1988, she founded her own multimedia company, Harpo Productions, and took control of her content, becoming one of the first women in media to own her production company. This move marked the beginning of Oprah's evolution into a media mogul. Oprah's talents were not limited to the small screen. In 1985, she made her acting debut in Steven Spielberg's The Color Purple, a role that earned her widespread acclaim. Oprah's portrayal of Sophia, a strong-willed, defiant woman, was transformative, earning her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. She would go on to star in and produce numerous films, including Beloved and The Butler. In 1996, Oprah launched her famous book club, which would change the publishing industry forever. Her recommendations caused books to skyrocket to the top of bestseller lists and brought attention to many lesser-known authors. Her love of reading, combined with her ability to connect deeply with people, made Oprah an influential force in shaping cultural conversations about literature and storytelling. Oprah's impact extended far beyond entertainment. Through the Oprah Winfrey Foundation, she has donated millions to causes such as education, health, and women's rights. One of her most significant contributions is the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, which opened in 2007. The school provides young girls from disadvantaged backgrounds with an education that equips them for leadership and success. In 2011, after 25 years of dominating the talk show world, Oprah made another bold move. She launched the Oprah Winfrey Network OWN. The network allowed Oprah to diversify her content further with shows that cover topics such as self-help, spirituality, and wellness, while continuing to foster thought-provoking dialogue. OWN has become a major platform for engaging storytelling and self-discovery. Even in her later years, Oprah has continued to evolve. Through her partnership with Apple TV+, she has produced impactful interview series like The Oprah Conversation, where she engages in deep, candid conversations with influential figures from around the world. Her influence today is as strong as ever, with her voice helping shape global conversations on race, mental health, and personal growth. Oprah Winfrey has not just been a witness to history, she has shaped it. From her groundbreaking talk show to her continued advocacy for social causes, Oprah's legacy extends beyond the world of media. She has empowered countless individuals to rise above their circumstances, embrace their potential, and transform their lives. Oprah Winfrey's journey is a living testament to the power of transformation. From a childhood filled with adversity to becoming a cultural icon, philanthropist, and media mogul, Oprah's story inspires millions worldwide. She has taught us that no matter where we come from, we all have the power to rise, to lead, and to make a difference. In 2011, Oprah Winfrey took a monumental step, embarking on a new chapter that would redefine her legacy. After a quarter-century of dominating the talk show world with The Oprah Winfrey Show, Oprah shifted her focus to creating a platform where she could bring even more of her vision to life. Thus, the Oprah Winfrey Network, or OWN, was born. The idea behind OWN was simple yet ambitious. Oprah wanted to create a space that was more than just a television network. She envisioned a platform that would inspire people to live their best lives, embrace their potential, and engage in deep, meaningful conversations. But transforming that vision into reality would not be easy. In 2008, Oprah entered into a partnership with Discovery Communications to create the network, but the journey wasn't without its hurdles. OWN faced initial challenges with programming and viewership, particularly in its early years. Many critics doubted whether a network led by Oprah could succeed in an increasingly fragmented media landscape. Yet, Oprah's determination and unwavering belief in the network's mission kept her pushing forward. When OWN officially launched on January 1, 2011, expectations were high, but so were the stakes. Oprah's decision to leave behind the daily grind of her iconic talk show and dive headfirst into running a network was a bold move that no one could predict would reshape the landscape of media. The network promised not only entertainment but a platform that would focus on self-improvement, spirituality, personal growth, and real stories. The early years of OWN were rocky. The network's programming lineup struggled to capture the audience Oprah had enjoyed with her daytime show. Initially, the ratings were disappointing, and Oprah herself admitted the venture had faced significant challenges. But Oprah was no stranger to adversity, and her resilience would eventually turn things around. Oprah's philosophy was always to stay true to herself and to create content that was authentic and meaningful. It wasn't about chasing ratings, it was about creating quality, impactful content. This guiding principle would become the foundation for OWN's future success. Over time, the network shifted its programming strategy, focusing more on original series, documentaries, and empowering content that aligned with Oprah's core values. In 2011, Super Soul Sunday debuted on OWN, marking a pivotal moment in the network's evolution. The show, which explored spirituality, personal growth, and human connection, quickly became one of the network's most beloved programs. Oprah's interviews with thought leaders, authors, and spiritual teachers resonated deeply with audiences who were seeking more than just entertainment. They were looking for inspiration. Another defining series for OWN was Oprah's Life Class, a show that blended Oprah's trademark wisdom with interactive, motivational discussions designed to help viewers unlock their full potential. Whether it was through deep introspection, overcoming challenges, or embracing the power of positive change, Life Class became an empowering space where people could take actionable steps toward personal transformation. While OWN was built on Oprah's philosophy of empowerment, the network also ventured into the realm of scripted television. In 2013, the network aired Tyler Perry's The Haves and the Have-Nots, which became a breakout hit, proving that OWN could succeed in both unscripted and scripted programming. Perry's successful partnership with Oprah was instrumental in helping the network find its identity, and his shows brought in a new, diverse audience. Tyler Perry's influence on the network extended beyond the haves and the have-nots. Oprah and Perry shared a mutual vision for telling diverse, authentic stories that represented real people. Together, they worked to bring more inclusive, compelling narratives to the forefront, helping OWN expand its reach and broaden its viewership. Through her dedication and leadership, Oprah cultivated a culture of transparency, creativity, and innovation at OWN. She wasn't just a figurehead, she was deeply involved in the programming and decision-making process. Oprah's hands-on approach allowed her to curate a network that aligned with her values while offering a diverse range of content to meet the needs of a rapidly changing audience. Another turning point for the network came with the introduction of scripted dramas such as Greenleaf and Queen Sugar. These shows, created by acclaimed filmmakers like Craig Wright and Ava DuVernay, resonated with audiences by addressing themes of family, faith, race, and social justice. Queen Sugar, in particular, with its all-female directorial team, brought fresh, bold storytelling to the network, and it garnered critical acclaim. As OWN found its footing, its success began to speak for itself. Oprah's vision of a network that went beyond entertainment into the realms of empowerment, storytelling, and personal development had begun to pay off. The network garnered numerous awards, solidifying Oprah as one of the most influential figures in media, not just as a talk show host, but as a trailblazer in network television. Oprah's influence extended far beyond her network. Through OWN, she has helped shape global conversations on topics such as mental health, social justice, and personal empowerment. Her network has become a hub for thought-provoking dialogue, a platform where diverse voices and complex issues are addressed with compassion and insight. As the years went on, OWN continued to evolve. Oprah's commitment to growth, innovation, and authenticity kept the network relevant and ahead of the curve. In partnership with other media giants and with a strong digital presence, OWN has expanded its reach, solidifying its place in the competitive world of cable and streaming content. Oprah Winfrey's dream of creating a network that would inspire, inform, and uplift millions of people around the world has been realized. From a shaky start to becoming a powerhouse in media, OWN is more than just a television network. It is a platform that reflects Oprah's unwavering commitment to making a positive impact in the world. And as the network continues to grow, one thing is certain: Oprah's vision for OWN will continue to shape the way we think, feel, and live for years to come. Oprah Winfrey is much more than a media mogul. She is a global force of change, influencing lives, industries, and entire cultures. From the moment she entered the world of broadcasting, Oprah redefined what it means to be a public figure. Her ability to connect with people, her empathy, and her unwavering commitment to personal growth and empowerment have shaped an entire generation of viewers. But her impact reaches far beyond the world of entertainment. For 25 years, The Oprah Winfrey Show was a staple of American television. Oprah's groundbreaking approach to talk shows elevated the genre from light entertainment to a platform for deep, meaningful conversation. She transformed the traditional talk show format by bringing in complex issues: mental health, poverty, abuse, racism into the national discourse, creating a space where people could speak openly about their struggles and find support. Her ability to create an environment of trust and vulnerability was unmatched. Guests felt safe sharing intimate, often painful stories. For millions of viewers, Oprah became a friend, a mentor, and a guide through life's toughest challenges. It was through these powerful conversations that Oprah built a unique and unbreakable bond with her audience, making The Oprah Winfrey Show a reflection of the collective human experience. Oprah's influence transcended television. In 1996, she launched Oprah's Book Club, a game-changing initiative that revolutionized the publishing industry. Her book recommendations made unknown authors into household names and skyrocketed bestsellers. Oprah's endorsement meant more than just a recommendation. It was a stamp of approval that changed the careers of writers and the way people approached reading. Oprah's Book Club became a cultural phenomenon. Titles like The Secret, A New Earth, and The Road not only dominated the bestseller lists but ignited conversations about spirituality, self-help, and personal growth. Through these books, Oprah cultivated a space for self-reflection and transformation, encouraging her viewers to explore new ideas and embrace positive change in their own lives. But Oprah's impact extended beyond the world of media. One of her most significant contributions to society came in the form of philanthropy. In 2007, she opened the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, a school dedicated to empowering young women from disadvantaged backgrounds. The academy provides these girls with an education, mentorship, and the tools they need to become leaders in their communities and beyond. The Leadership Academy was Oprah's response to the systemic inequality she saw around the world. Her commitment to education and empowering girls, particularly in underserved communities, has helped create a new generation of leaders who are breaking barriers and making a difference across the globe. Through her charitable initiatives, Oprah has touched the lives of millions, offering them opportunities that they might never have had otherwise. Oprah's advocacy for women's rights and social justice has been a cornerstone of her legacy. She's used her platform to speak out against issues like domestic violence, child abuse, and gender inequality, pushing these conversations to the forefront of the global stage. By using her voice for those who had none, Oprah has become one of the most powerful advocates for human rights, shining a light on the struggles of marginalized communities. Racial inequality has been another area where Oprah's impact has been undeniable. Throughout her career, she has tackled difficult conversations around race and identity, challenging the status quo and providing a platform for African Americans to share their stories. From her interviews with iconic figures like Nelson Mandela to her candid discussions about her own experiences with racism, Oprah has used her influence to foster understanding, promote empathy, and create dialogue about social change. In recent years, Oprah has become a leading voice in the #MeToo movement, shining a light on the prevalence of sexual harassment and abuse. Her speech at the Golden Globes in 2018, where she called for justice for women, became a turning point in the conversation about power dynamics in Hollywood and beyond. Oprah's ability to elevate important issues and inspire collective action has made her a leading advocate for women and survivors of abuse. Her impact on the entertainment industry is equally profound. Oprah's partnership with Tyler Perry brought a new wave of storytelling to television. With hit series like The Haves and the Have-Nots, Oprah was able to showcase complex characters, diverse experiences, and important social issues. This collaboration marked a shift in how African American stories were told on TV, creating space for voices that had been historically underrepresented. In the world of spiritual growth, Oprah has also had an enormous influence. Through her Super Soul Sunday series, she has introduced viewers to a wide range of spiritual leaders, authors, and thought-provoking ideas. The show became a platform for deep, introspective conversations about life's bigger questions about purpose, meaning, and how we can all live more fulfilling lives. Oprah's ability to encourage people to live mindfully and seek inner peace has changed the way people approach their personal well-being. Oprah's global impact can't be measured just by the number of awards and accolades she's received, though they are numerous. Her true legacy lies in the lives she's touched. Through her leadership, Oprah has shown the world that true success is measured not by wealth or fame, but by the ability to empower others, inspire change, and make the world a better place. Her influence continues to grow. With the launch of the Oprah Winfrey Network OWN, Oprah has shifted from simply being a host to becoming a multimedia mogul who uses her platform to produce shows that encourage personal growth and social awareness. Through OWN, Oprah has been able to continue her mission of spreading messages of hope, healing, and positive change on a global scale. Oprah's legacy is one of transformation of herself, of the people she's reached, and of the world at large. She has not just built a media empire, she has created a movement of individuals empowered to make a difference. Her authenticity, generosity, and deep empathy have made Oprah Winfrey a role model for millions, proving that when you live with purpose and authenticity, the impact can be immeasurable. Oprah Winfrey's impact on the world is timeless, shaping the course of history, empowering individuals, and redefining what it means to be a force for good. Her story is not just one of success, but one of heart, of lifting others, and of making the world a better place, one conversation at a time. As we reflect on Oprah Winfrey's remarkable journey, it's clear that her story is far more than that of a media mogul. It is the story of a woman who transcended the limitations of her circumstances, who broke barriers in television, and who used her unparalleled influence to shape culture and spark change. Oprah's legacy is not built on ratings or awards, though she has certainly earned both. Her impact lies in the lives she's touched, the stories she's shared, and the conversations she's sparked. With each interview, Oprah created a platform for vulnerability, for healing, and for transformation. From her first groundbreaking shows to the final moments of The Oprah Winfrey Show, she made millions of people feel seen, heard, and understood. In a moment that transcended entertainment, Oprah's speech at the 2018 Golden Globes became a defining moment of social change. Her call for justice for women, survivors of abuse, and marginalized voices reverberated around the world. It was an invitation to action, to dismantle systems of power and inequality, and to lift those whose voices have long been silenced. Oprah's impact extends far beyond the world of media. With the opening of the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, Oprah provided young women from underprivileged backgrounds with the opportunity to succeed. The school embodies her core belief that education is the key to unlocking potential, that each girl has the capacity to lead, and that the future can be rewritten by those who dare to dream. Through this academy, Oprah has invested not only in the future of individual girls, but in the future of the world. Every graduate is a living testament to the power of mentorship, education, and opportunity. These young women, empowered by Oprah's vision, are now leading in fields ranging from science to business, from activism to the arts, changing the world for the better, just as Oprah always hoped. Her entrepreneurial spirit continues to thrive with the success of the Oprah Winfrey Network, or OWN. Oprah has created a space that champions content with purpose, authenticity, and empowerment. Through shows like Super Soul Sunday, Oprah's Life Class, and Queen Sugar, she continues to influence the media landscape by prioritizing stories that uplift, challenge, and inspire. In partnership with Tyler Perry and other visionaries, Oprah has expanded the boundaries of storytelling. She has brought diverse voices to the forefront and highlighted the importance of representation in media. OWN has become a platform for dynamic storytelling, reflecting the richness of human experience with a special focus on issues of race, identity, and social justice. But perhaps Oprah's greatest impact has been the way she has changed the way we communicate with one another. Through her interviews, she brought authenticity, empathy, and emotional depth into the living rooms of millions. She taught us that it's okay to be vulnerable, that sharing our stories has the power to heal, and that we are all connected through the universal experience of being human. Her philanthropy has also been a cornerstone of her impact. Oprah's charitable efforts have spanned the globe, supporting causes ranging from education to disaster relief, from healthcare to empowerment programs for women. Through her giving, Oprah has provided financial resources, but more importantly, she has provided hope and opportunities for those in need. Oprah's influence is not just about wealth or fame. It's about her unyielding belief in human potential. She has used her platform to teach us the power of resilience, the importance of self-love, and the necessity of persistence in the face of adversity. Oprah has shown us that no matter where you come from or what challenges you face, you have the ability to rewrite your story. Her message is clear. Success is not defined by external accolades, but by the ability to live a life that is true to your purpose. Oprah's legacy is not in the number of viewers she had, the ratings she achieved, or the awards she won. Her true legacy is in the millions of lives she's touched, the stories she's amplified, and the world she has helped to shape. As Oprah steps into the next chapter of her life, her journey is far from over. The work she began decades ago continues to evolve, whether through her work with OWN, her philanthropic endeavors, or her role as a spiritual leader and thought shaper. Oprah has shown us that leadership is about service and that each one of us has the power to make an impact no matter how big or small. Oprah Winfrey's legacy is one of empowerment, transformation, and boundless love. She has proven that through courage, authenticity, and relentless dedication, we can rise above any obstacle and create a future that is brighter for everyone. Oprah's story is not just hers, it is the story of all of us, and it will continue to inspire for generations to come. And as her journey continues, Oprah's impact will echo through the lives of countless others, reminding us all that one person truly can change the world. Ken Griffin is a name that resonates in the world of finance, investment, and technology. A self-made billionaire, Griffin's journey from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most influential figures in the global financial landscape is nothing short of remarkable. His rise is a testament to his relentless drive, sharp intellect, and his ability to navigate the complex world of hedge funds with unparalleled success. Born in 1968 in Daytona Beach, Florida, Kenneth C. Griffin displayed a keen interest in finance from a young age. As a teenager, he was already experimenting with stock trading from his dorm room at Harvard University, a move that foreshadowed his future as a force to be reckoned with in the world of finance. Griffin's early passion for the markets would soon set the stage for a groundbreaking career. In 1990, at just 22 years old, Griffin founded Citadel, a hedge fund that would become one of the largest and most successful in the world. What began as a small operation quickly expanded, fueled by Griffin's visionary approach to risk management and his use of cutting-edge technology. His focus on quantitative trading strategies allowed Citadel to thrive in markets others struggled to navigate. Today, Citadel manages tens of billions of dollars in assets with a reputation for its sophisticated trading algorithms, high-frequency strategies, and a vast array of investment vehicles. Citadel's rise was nothing short of meteoric, and Griffin's ability to anticipate market trends has solidified his place as one of the most powerful figures in finance. Griffin's success is also tied to his belief in the power of technology and data. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he was an early adopter of computer-driven trading and quantitative research, positioning Citadel as a leader in algorithmic trading. This technological edge gave him an advantage in an increasingly competitive market where speed and precision were critical. But Griffin's influence extends far beyond finance. Known for his deep involvement in philanthropy and politics, he has become a prominent figure in Chicago's civic life, contributing to educational causes, health initiatives, and political campaigns. His personal wealth has allowed him to be a significant benefactor, giving millions to charitable causes and making his mark in areas such as medical research, education reform, and public policy. With a reputation for being fiercely competitive, Griffin is often described as a brilliant strategist who constantly pushes the boundaries of innovation. His drive for excellence and commitment to staying ahead of the curve has made him a central figure in the ever-evolving world of global finance. As we explore his career and influence, we'll look at the traits that have allowed Ken Griffin to shape not just a company, but an entire industry. Ken Griffin's life is one of ambition, intellect, and transformation. Born in Daytona Beach, Florida in 1968, Griffin was raised in a middle-class family where his interest in finance and investing blossomed early. From an early age, he displayed a rare talent for numbers, a skill that would shape his destiny and lead him to become one of the most influential figures in modern finance. As a student at Harvard University, Griffin's entrepreneurial spirit began to take shape. While other students focused on socializing and academics, he was focused on trading. In 1987, at just 19 years old, Griffin was already trading convertible bonds from his dorm room. He used his personal savings to launch a modest fund, and by the time he graduated in 1989 with a degree in economics, he had already made a name for himself as a savvy trader with a keen understanding of the financial markets. After graduation, Griffin moved to Chicago, where he saw an opportunity to take his passion for finance to the next level. He founded Citadel in 1990 with a mere $4.6 million in seed capital. The company's vision was simple but ambitious: to become a leader in quantitative trading, using technology and data to drive investment strategies. Citadel's early years were marked by rapid growth, fueled by Griffin's innovative use of technology. Unlike many traditional hedge funds, Griffin believed in harnessing the power of computers to analyze vast amounts of data and make decisions in real time. Citadel was one of the first firms to adopt high-frequency trading, a strategy that leveraged algorithms to execute trades at lightning speed, giving the firm a competitive edge in an increasingly fast-paced market. Over the next few years, Citadel expanded its portfolio and diversified its trading strategies. What began as a small firm quickly grew into one of the largest and most respected hedge funds in the world. Griffin's ability to foresee market trends and make bold, calculated moves turned Citadel into a global powerhouse. By the mid-2000s, Citadel was managing billions of dollars in assets, making Griffin a key player on Wall Street. Griffin's success wasn't just about making money, it was about shaping the future of finance. He believed that technology and finance were inseparable and that the future of investing lay in the development of sophisticated trading systems that could process data faster and more accurately than ever before. He also understood that risk management would be the key to navigating the volatile markets, and Citadel became known for its ability to weather financial storms, from the dot-com bubble to the 2008 financial crisis. In 2008, when the financial world was rocked by the collapse of Lehman Brothers and the subsequent market meltdown, Citadel, under Griffin's leadership, faced enormous challenges. But Griffin's ability to think long-term and adapt to rapidly changing conditions helped Citadel survive and even thrive during the crisis. While many hedge funds faltered, Citadel's diversified approach to risk and its commitment to technology allowed it to emerge from the storm stronger than ever. Outside of finance, Griffin's influence has also been felt in the worlds of philanthropy and politics. His deep commitment to education has led him to donate millions to universities, including Harvard and the University of Chicago, as well as to K-12 education reform initiatives. He is known for his generous contributions to medical research, particularly in cancer treatment and other health-related causes. Griffin is also a significant political donor with a history of supporting candidates and causes that align with his economic and policy views. His political contributions have been particularly focused on promoting fiscal responsibility, economic growth, and policies that support free market capitalism. His influence in Washington, D.C. is undeniable, and he's often sought out by political leaders for his expertise in economics and finance. As Citadel continued to grow, Griffin became one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. His success was not only a reflection of his business acumen, but also of his ability to stay ahead of the curve, adapting to the ever-changing landscape of global finance. He became a sought-after speaker and advisor, and his thoughts on market trends, technology, and investing have been highly influential. With his growing wealth, Griffin became an influential figure in the world of real estate as well, acquiring multimillion-dollar properties in some of the most prestigious locations in the world. He's known for his taste in high-end real estate, from his sprawling estates in Chicago and Florida to his involvement in the development of some of the city's most iconic buildings. Despite his immense wealth and success, Griffin has always emphasized the importance of giving back. His philanthropic efforts have supported a wide range of causes, from advancing cancer research to improving education systems. He has donated millions to local and national organizations, including large contributions to Chicago's cultural and academic institutions. For Griffin, success is not just about accumulating wealth, it's about creating a legacy that helps others. Behind the high-powered businessman is a family man who values his personal life and has always been protective of his privacy. Griffin has 4 children and is married to Indiash, a successful investor in her own right. Despite his public persona, Griffin has maintained a relatively low profile when it comes to his private life, choosing to focus on his work and his family. Ken Griffin's journey is a testament to the power of vision, innovation, and resilience. From a college dorm room to the helm of one of the most successful hedge funds in the world, Griffin has built a financial empire that continues to evolve and expand. But beyond his business success, it is his commitment to using his wealth and influence to better society that truly sets him apart. Today, Ken Griffin stands as one of the most influential financiers of his generation. His career continues to serve as an inspiration to those who aspire to change the world of finance, proving that with vision, hard work, and a willingness to adapt, anything is possible. As he continues to shape the future of finance, Ken Griffin's story is far from over. In the heart of Chicago, one of the world's most influential financial institutions was born. Citadel, founded by Ken Griffin in 1990, started as a small, ambitious hedge fund with a clear vision to revolutionize the world of investment through technology, quantitative trading, and sophisticated risk management. What began with just $4.6 million in capital would eventually grow into a global powerhouse, managing tens of billions of dollars in assets. Griffin's approach to investing was unconventional for the time. Instead of relying on traditional investment methods, he embraced cutting-edge technology, believing that computers and algorithms could analyze vast amounts of data and make trades more efficiently than humans ever could. It was a bold move, and one that would set the foundation for Citadel's explosive growth. In its early days, Citadel focused on arbitrage and convertible bond trading strategies that required immense amounts of data and fast, precise execution. By leveraging the power of technology, Griffin's firm was able to trade at high speeds, gaining a critical advantage in the markets. The firm's approach was driven by mathematical models and quantitative analysis, an emerging trend in finance that would change the landscape forever. Citadel's growth was swift, but it wasn't without its challenges. In the early 1990s, hedge funds were still a niche part of the financial world, and many were skeptical of Griffin's technology-driven strategy. But Citadel's results spoke for themselves. As the firm continued to outperform many of its competitors, it became clear that Ken Griffin's vision was something the financial world would need to reckon with. By the mid-1990s, Citadel had expanded beyond its Chicago headquarters, opening offices in major financial hubs like New York, London, and Hong Kong. With each new location came new opportunities and challenges. But Citadel's approach, using data to inform decisions and staying ahead of market trends, allowed it to thrive in a rapidly evolving global economy. As Citadel grew, so did Ken Griffin's reputation as one of the brightest minds in finance. Known for his sharp intellect and relentless work ethic, Griffin pushed Citadel to expand its scope. By the early 2000s, Citadel wasn't just a hedge fund. It was a diversified financial institution with interests in equities, fixed income, commodities, and global macroeconomic strategies. The 2008 financial crisis would be one of the most pivotal moments in Citadel's history. As the global economy teetered on the brink of collapse, many hedge funds and financial institutions faltered. But Citadel, under Griffin's leadership, weathered the storm. Through a combination of risk management, diversification, and swift adaptation, Citadel not only survived the crisis, it thrived. Citadel's ability to navigate through the 2008 financial crisis was a testament to its innovative approach. Griffin had seen the writing on the wall and made bold moves, adjusting the firm's strategies to adapt to the volatile environment. Citadel's use of advanced risk modeling and real-time data analysis allowed the firm to pivot quickly when others struggled to keep up. Over the years, Citadel's technology platform became one of the most sophisticated in the industry. The firm built one of the largest and most advanced quantitative trading systems in the world, allowing it to process vast amounts of financial data in real time. Citadel's ability to use algorithms to make high-frequency trades gave it a crucial edge over competitors, enabling it to outperform the market consistently. At the core of Citadel's success is its commitment to innovation. The firm is built on a foundation of cutting-edge research, data science, and technology. Citadel invests heavily in its people, hiring the best and brightest minds in finance, mathematics, and technology. It's a place where mathematicians work side by side with traders, creating a collaborative environment that pushes the boundaries of what's possible in financial markets. Griffin's leadership style is one of intellectual rigor and relentless pursuit of excellence. He instills a culture of collaboration and innovation where new ideas are always encouraged. For him, success is never just about making money, it's about building something that lasts. Citadel's culture is centered on solving complex problems and finding innovative solutions that allow it to stay ahead of the competition. As of today, Citadel is one of the largest and most successful hedge funds in the world, managing over $50 billion in assets across a wide range of strategies. The firm's impact on global financial markets is immeasurable, with Citadel's trading activities influencing everything from stock prices to interest rates. It has become a dominant force in finance, trusted by institutional investors, pension funds, and governments around the globe. Citadel's expansion has not just been about acquiring wealth, it's been about creating a lasting legacy in the world of finance. The firm's focus on technology and data-driven strategies has reshaped the hedge fund industry, setting new standards for efficiency, precision, and risk management. As a result, Citadel continues to be at the forefront of innovation in global markets. Looking ahead, Ken Griffin remains as committed as ever to Citadel's growth and evolution. He sees a future where the lines between finance and technology continue to blur, where the next generation of investors will rely on data and algorithms to make decisions faster and more accurately than ever before. For Griffin, Citadel's story is only just beginning. The rise of Citadel is not just a story of financial success, it's a story of innovation, vision, and the pursuit of excellence. From its humble beginnings to its current position as one of the most powerful institutions in the world of finance, Citadel has redefined what it means to be a leader in the financial industry. And as Ken Griffin looks to the future, one thing is clear: Citadel will continue to shape the global financial landscape for years to come. Ken Griffin's influence stretches far beyond the world of finance. While he is best known for founding Citadel, one of the most powerful hedge funds in the world, his impact reaches into global markets, technology, philanthropy, and public policy. Over the course of his career, Griffin has transformed industries, reshaped how financial markets operate, and used his wealth and influence to leave an indelible mark on society. Griffin's work in finance has revolutionized the way hedge funds operate. By incorporating advanced technology and data science, he transformed Citadel from a small hedge fund into a global financial powerhouse. His focus on quantitative analysis and high-frequency trading allowed Citadel to outperform traditional investment strategies and set the standard for algorithmic trading. This shift has changed the way global financial markets work, making trading faster, more efficient, and more data-driven. But Griffin didn't just innovate within the walls of Citadel. He became a central figure in the world of quantitative finance, often sharing his insights with other investors, policymakers, and financial institutions. His approach to risk management and his pioneering work in algorithmic trading became a blueprint for hedge funds and financial institutions worldwide, influencing how firms manage assets and make decisions in real time. Outside of finance, Griffin's impact is equally profound. His involvement in politics has made him one of the most influential financial donors in the United States. A key supporter of conservative economic policies, Griffin has been an advocate for free market capitalism, fiscal responsibility, and tax reform. His contributions have helped shape the political landscape, ensuring that the business community has a voice in Washington. In addition to his political contributions, Griffin has had a profound influence on education. His philanthropic efforts have been focused on improving higher education and advancing scientific research. Through substantial donations to institutions like the University of Chicago and Harvard, Griffin has helped fund research in a wide range of fields, from economics to cancer treatment. His belief in the power of education and research to drive progress has made him one of the largest benefactors in the world of academia. Griffin's philanthropic initiatives also extend to K-12 education and health care. His commitment to giving back is evident in his significant investments in community projects, particularly in Chicago, where he has focused on expanding educational opportunities for underserved communities. Through his donations, he has helped provide scholarships, funded new schools, and supported public health initiatives that aim to address some of the city's most pressing issues. Griffin's dedication to advancing medical research is one of his most enduring legacies. His significant donations to cancer research and other medical fields have provided the resources needed to push the boundaries of science. By funding groundbreaking research and supporting hospitals and medical institutions, Griffin has played a pivotal role in the search for cures and treatments for some of the world's most devastating diseases. One of Griffin's most lasting impacts has been his role in reshaping the intersection of technology and finance. Citadel has been a leader in integrating sophisticated algorithms and artificial intelligence into its trading strategies. Griffin was one of the first to recognize the transformative potential of technology in finance, investing heavily in technology infrastructure and hiring top-tier data scientists and engineers. Today, Citadel's technological capabilities set the standard for financial institutions around the globe. Through Citadel, Griffin has also helped to redefine the culture of hedge funds. His focus on collaboration and the integration of diverse skill sets has created an environment where mathematicians, traders, and data scientists work hand in hand. This unique blend of talent has fostered a culture of innovation where new ideas are encouraged and tested in real-world markets. His commitment to diversity, intellectual rigor, and constant reinvention has set Citadel apart as one of the most forward-thinking institutions in finance. Griffin's influence in Chicago is particularly significant. As a major philanthropist and investor in the city's real estate, education, and cultural institutions, he has played a key role in shaping the city's skyline and infrastructure. His contributions have helped revitalize neighborhoods, fund the arts, and support civic projects, earning him recognition as one of the most impactful figures in the city's history. Griffin's success in finance has allowed him to become one of the wealthiest individuals in the world, but it's his ability to use his wealth for larger societal impact that has truly set him apart. His investments in both business and philanthropy have shaped entire industries and continue to drive innovation. His influence in the worlds of finance, technology, and politics will continue to be felt for generations. Citadel's rise to prominence under Griffin's leadership is a testament to his ability to adapt, innovate, and lead. His vision for the future of finance has not only transformed the hedge fund industry but also influenced how investors approach risk, data, and technology. Griffin's leadership has set a new standard in an industry that is constantly evolving, and Citadel remains a beacon of success in the global financial ecosystem. Beyond the professional, Ken Griffin's personal life reflects his immense success and the quiet influence he has in shaping industries and communities. A man of private ambition and public commitment, Griffin has built more than a financial empire, he's built a lasting legacy. Whether it's through his support of groundbreaking technology, education, reform, or medical research, Griffin's impact will continue to resonate long into the future. Ken Griffin's story is not just one of financial triumph. It is a story of vision, transformation, and an unwavering belief in the power of innovation to change the world. His impact on finance, philanthropy, and beyond is undeniable, and as he continues to push the boundaries of what is possible, it's clear that Ken Griffin's influence is far from over. Ken Griffin's journey from a young, ambitious entrepreneur to one of the most influential financial minds of his generation is nothing short of extraordinary. His story is a testament to the power of vision, relentless determination, and the drive to innovate. What started as a small hedge fund in Chicago has grown into a global institution, reshaping the landscape of finance, technology, and philanthropy. Throughout his career, Griffin has continually pushed the boundaries of what is possible. By blending advanced technology with quantitative finance, he has built Citadel into a powerhouse that not only adapts to changing market dynamics but drives those changes. Under his leadership, Citadel set the standard for modern hedge funds, showing that success is no longer just about managing money, it's about managing risk, optimizing data, and leading innovation. But Griffin's legacy goes beyond the trading floor. His commitment to data-driven decision-making has fundamentally changed the way financial markets operate. Citadel's sophisticated algorithms and real-time trading strategies have set a new precedent for hedge funds and investment firms across the globe. Today, the firm's influence extends far beyond its initial focus on arbitrage, becoming a leader in global equity and macroeconomic trading. Griffin's impact on the broader world of finance and politics is undeniable. His support for free market policies, fiscal responsibility, and tax reform has made him a key figure in the political sphere. Yet, his influence is not limited to politics alone. His ability to adapt and stay ahead of the curve has earned him respect as a pioneer, not only in finance but in how financial systems and institutions can be reshaped through technology and data. Ken Griffin's vision extends beyond profits and financial markets. His commitment to philanthropy, particularly in education and medical research, demonstrates his dedication to building a better future. Whether it's supporting cancer research, funding scholarships for underserved students, or transforming communities in Chicago, Griffin has shown that wealth can be a tool for progress and positive change. Griffin's investments in education have reshaped the opportunities available to countless students. His funding for K-12 education initiatives, especially in underserved areas, is changing lives, while his donations to universities like Harvard and the University of Chicago ensure that the next generation of thinkers, researchers, and innovators will have the resources they need to succeed. But perhaps the most enduring aspect of Griffin's legacy is his ability to redefine what success looks like. He has built Citadel into not only a financial institution, but a symbol of how far innovation, vision, and strategic thinking can take you. In an industry known for volatility and risk, Griffin has remained a steady hand, guiding Citadel through challenges and shaping its trajectory toward a future of continued growth and leadership. Ken Griffin's influence extends far beyond his wealth. He has become a beacon for those who believe that with the right mix of intellect, technology, and commitment, it's possible to change the world. As he continues to push the envelope in finance, technology, and philanthropy, one thing is clear: the story of Ken Griffin is far from over. From a small hedge fund to a global financial powerhouse, Ken Griffin has proven that vision, innovation, and hard work can not only shape industries, they can change the course of history. And as the world continues to evolve, Griffin's legacy will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on both the financial world and the world at large. In the world of technology, few names are as synonymous with innovation as Larry Page, born on March 26, 1973. In East Lansing, Michigan, Page's path to becoming one of the most influential figures in Silicon Valley began long before he co-founded Google. Growing up in a family of pioneers, his father, a pioneer in computer programming, and his mother, a pioneer in computer science, Larry was immersed in the world of technology from a young age. His curiosity and passion for problem solving were evident early on, leading him to pursue a degree in computer engineering at the University of Michigan. However, it was at Stanford University where his journey would take a dramatic turn. It was there, in 1995, that he met Sergey Brin, and together they would go on to create what we now know as Google. What started as a research project aimed at improving search engines evolved into a global phenomenon. Their vision was simple yet audacious: to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. But what truly set Google apart was Larry's relentless pursuit of innovation, his ability to think beyond the conventional, and his commitment to building a company driven by a singular, ambitious mission. In the early days of Google, Page's technical prowess and visionary thinking were the engines that propelled the company forward. From the creation of PageRank, the algorithm that revolutionized search engines, to his continuous drive to integrate artificial intelligence into every product, Larry's influence shaped the way the internet evolved. As Google rapidly grew into a tech empire, Page's leadership style, focusing on moonshot projects and long-term goals, set the tone for the company's future. Beyond Google, Larry Page's ambitions stretched to ventures like self-driving cars, renewable energy, and even space exploration through his involvement with the secretive X, formerly Google X, and his ownership of planetary resources. His focus on the future, often pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible, cemented his reputation as a forward thinker. However, Page's journey was not without controversy. His leadership decisions, particularly his approach to privacy, data, and the consolidation of power in the tech world, sparked intense debates about the role of tech giants in our society. As we explore Larry Page's life and legacy, we not only delve into the man who helped build Google into one of the most powerful companies in the world, but also the visionary who continues to shape the future of technology itself. This is the story of Larry Page, the man, the innovator, and the disruptor who changed the way we live, work, and connect. Larry Page, one of the most influential figures of the digital age, was born on March 26, 1973, in East Lansing, Michigan. From an early age, it was clear that Page had an affinity for technology. His father, Carl Page, was a pioneer in computer science and artificial intelligence, while his mother, Gloria, was a pioneer in computer programming. Growing up in this environment, Larry was exposed to cutting-edge technology long before most of his peers. His fascination with computers began in childhood, and by the time he was in high school, he was already teaching himself how to code. After graduating from high school, Larry Page went on to study computer engineering at the University of Michigan. His academic excellence and curiosity were evident as he quickly became deeply immersed in both the theoretical and practical sides of computing. It was here that he earned his bachelor's degree with honors, but his thirst for knowledge wasn't satisfied. He set his sights on a graduate degree at Stanford University, where he would soon meet the person who would change the course of his life, Sergey Brin. In 1995, Page and Brin met at Stanford, and despite initial friction between the two, their shared passion for technology and innovation led them to collaborate on a project that would later become Google. At the time, the internet was growing at an exponential rate, but search engines were primitive, often returning irrelevant or incomplete results. Page's innovative idea was to improve the search engine by using a system that ranked pages based on the number of links pointing to them. This would later become the algorithm known as PageRank. Their project, initially called Backrub, took off with Page and Brin building the early prototype in a garage, a quintessential Silicon Valley story. By 1998, they officially founded Google, with Page as the CEO and Brin as the president of technology. Their search engine quickly became popular, and within a year they secured funding from venture capitalist Andy Bechtolsheim, who wrote a $100,000 check to the two young entrepreneurs before Google even existed as a company. Google's success was not just about the search engine. It was about the culture Larry Page and Sergey Brin cultivated within their company. Page's leadership style was unconventional. He encouraged risk-taking, disruption, and a relentless drive for innovation. His focus was always on the long-term vision. Google's famous motto, "Don't be evil," was a reflection of Larry's values, creating something that could fundamentally change how people accessed and used information. Page's vision was ambitious, and it led to the development of a suite of products that revolutionized the way the world interacted with technology. From Google Ads, which became a multi-billion-dollar business, to Gmail, Google Maps, YouTube, which Google acquired in 2006, and Android, the mobile operating system that would become the world's most popular, Larry Page's mark was everywhere. As Google grew, so did Page's influence, and in 2004, Google went public, making Larry Page and Sergey Brin billionaires almost overnight. But Page wasn't content just to lead a successful company. He wanted to change the world in ways that went beyond search engines. His passion for solving big problems, or moonshots, led to the creation of projects like Google X, a research division focused on breakthrough technologies. Projects like self-driving cars, Google Glass, and Project Loon, which aimed to deliver internet to remote parts of the world via balloons, were all born out of Larry's desire to tackle challenges that most people thought were impossible. Despite the massive success of Google, Page's leadership was not without controversy. As the company grew, so did the concerns about privacy, data collection, and Google's increasing dominance in the tech industry. Critics argued that Google, under Page's leadership, had become too powerful, accumulating vast amounts of personal data while making it harder for users to control their privacy. Page's commitment to innovation, however, often seemed to trump these concerns. His focus on what could be done in the future sometimes overshadowed debates about the ethical implications of those advancements. In 2011, Page took over as CEO of Google, replacing Eric Schmidt, and began focusing on restructuring the company. His strategy was to build a more streamlined organization, focusing on Google's core businesses while diversifying into other areas. Under Page's leadership, Google expanded into hardware, launching products like the Pixel phone and Google Home. Page also set the stage for the creation of Alphabet Inc. in 2015, a corporate restructuring that made Google a subsidiary of the new parent company, allowing the company to better manage its wide array of businesses, from self-driving cars Waymo to life sciences Verily. Page's leadership style remained distinct throughout his career. He was known for being intensely private and rarely speaking to the media, preferring to let his actions and the work of Google speak for itself. He was also known for his deep curiosity and willingness to explore unconventional ideas. In fact, Page's interest in space exploration and renewable energy led him to invest in projects like Planetary Resources, a company focused on asteroid mining and the development of advanced solar power technologies. Despite stepping down from his role as CEO of Google in 2015, Page's impact on the tech industry is undeniable. His legacy is built not only on the success of Google but also on his relentless pursuit of innovation. Page's ambition to create a future shaped by technology has had a profound effect on the way we live today, and his work continues to influence the digital landscape. Even after stepping away from the day-to-day operations of Google, Larry Page remains an important figure in the world of technology. His vision, drive, and willingness to take risks have reshaped industries, disrupted markets, and fundamentally changed how we connect with the world. Whether through Google, Alphabet, or his various investments and projects, Page's commitment to pushing the boundaries of possibility ensures that his influence will be felt for generations to come. In the late 1990s, the internet was growing at an astonishing rate. Information was expanding, but the tools to navigate it were primitive. Search engines like Alta Vista, Yahoo, and Lycos existed, but they struggled to provide accurate or meaningful results. This is where Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the Stanford University PhD students, saw an opportunity. Together, they would revolutionize the way we find information online, and in doing so, change the entire landscape of the internet. It all started in 1995 when Larry Page, driven by a curiosity about the web's potential, began working on a project that would later become Google. He was fascinated by how search engines operated but was frustrated with their inefficiency. Existing search engines ranked pages based on the frequency of search terms, but Page believed that a better way to rank the importance of pages was by analyzing the links between them. This concept led to the creation of PageRank, the core algorithm that would become the foundation of Google. Page's idea was simple but profound. Instead of just counting how often a search term appeared on a page, why not measure the value of a page based on how many other pages linked to it? The more high-quality links a page had, the more likely it was to be relevant. It was a game-changing idea, but it was only the beginning. Larry and Sergey teamed up, combining their expertise, Larry's technical skills and Sergey's academic background in mathematics, and in 1996, the duo started building the first iteration of Google, initially called Backrub. In the early days, Google was little more than a research project housed in a Stanford dorm room. Larry and Sergey worked tirelessly, often coding late into the night, refining their search algorithm. By 1998, Google was ready to take its first steps into the real world. They officially launched their search engine with a minimalist design that would become its trademark. The clean, simple interface was a stark contrast to the cluttered, ad-heavy designs of other search engines. It wasn't long before Google began attracting attention for its speed, accuracy, and innovative approach. Larry and Sergey's focus on delivering the most relevant search results made a powerful impact, quickly setting Google apart from competitors. Their ability to index vast amounts of web data and return precise results helped them build a loyal user base, and by 1998, Google had secured its first major investment, a $100,000 check from venture capitalist Andy Bechtolsheim, who had seen the potential in their vision. Within months, Google raised additional funding, which helped the company grow rapidly. But even with their increasing success, Larry and Sergey weren't interested in taking shortcuts. They were committed to keeping Google's core mission intact, to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. This meant creating a search engine that didn't just serve ads or promote content, but one that prioritized the needs of the user. It was a principle that set the stage for everything that came next. In 2000, Google introduced AdWords, a revolutionary advertising platform that would transform the company's fortunes. Rather than relying on traditional display ads or banners, Google focused on placing text-based ads that were contextually relevant to users' search queries. It was the beginning of a business model that would make Google one of the most profitable companies in the world. AdWords allowed advertisers to target customers with laser precision, turning Google's search engine into a powerful advertising machine. As Google's influence grew, so did its ambitions. In 2004, the company went public with an initial public offering (IPO) that was met with massive interest and marked Google's official emergence as a tech giant. But Larry Page was never content with simply running a successful search engine. He pushed Google into new areas, expanding the company's portfolio far beyond search. The first major step outside of search came in 2004 with the launch of Gmail, which offered an unprecedented 1 GB of storage, far more than what was offered by its competitors at the time. Gmail was a massive success, reshaping the email landscape and setting new standards for the industry. It was a testament to Page's belief that innovation should drive the company forward, and it showed that Google was more than just a search engine. Next came Google Maps, which revolutionized the way people navigated the world. Launched in 2005, Google Maps integrated satellite imagery and detailed street-level maps, giving users the ability to view geographic information in an entirely new way. It wasn't long before Google Maps became the go-to navigation tool, not just on desktop computers, but also on mobile devices. In 2006, Google made another game-changing move by acquiring YouTube for $1.65 billion. The move was seen as bold, but Larry Page understood the growing importance of online video and the power of user-generated content. Under Google's leadership, YouTube became the dominant video platform, completely transforming the entertainment industry and the way people consumed content. With each of these innovations, Google's reach expanded exponentially. And yet, Larry Page's focus on innovation never wavered. He envisioned a future where technology could solve some of humanity's biggest challenges. In 2008, Page pushed for the development of the Android operating system, which would go on to become the world's most widely used mobile platform, further cementing Google's dominance in the tech industry. While many tech companies were focused on refining existing products, Page's forward-thinking approach led to groundbreaking moonshot projects that would shape the future. Under his leadership, Google launched initiatives like Google Glass, self-driving cars, and Project Loon, an effort to bring internet connectivity to remote areas of the world via high-altitude balloons. These projects were risky, but they demonstrated Page's belief that innovation could come from anywhere, even the most unconventional ideas. By 2011, Google had grown into a massive company with over 30,000 employees. That year, Page became the CEO of Google, taking over from Eric Schmidt. Under Page's leadership, the company continued to focus on long-term goals, restructuring Google to create Alphabet Inc., a parent company for all of Google's ventures. This move allowed Google to focus more on its core businesses while giving other experimental projects more room to grow. Through it all, Page remained fiercely committed to Google's original mission to make information universally accessible and useful. The company's rapid rise was not just about clever algorithms or advertising revenue, it was about creating a user-first ecosystem that could shape the future. Today, Google has become synonymous with the internet itself, an indispensable part of daily life for billions of people around the globe. From its humble beginnings in a Stanford dorm room to its position as one of the world's most powerful companies, Larry Page's vision, ingenuity, and unwavering focus on innovation have been the driving forces behind Google's rise. And while the company has evolved in countless ways since its founding, the heart of Google remains unchanged: to organize and make accessible the world's information. It's a vision that has redefined the internet and continues to shape our digital future. Larry Page's impact on the world is immeasurable. As a co-founder of Google, he didn't just create a search engine, he fundamentally changed how we interact with information, how we communicate, and even how we live. What began as a simple idea to improve the way we search the internet became a global revolution that transformed every aspect of modern life. But beyond the success of Google, Larry Page's impact is woven into the very fabric of the technological landscape. From the outset, Page's innovative approach to organizing information set him apart. His creation of the PageRank algorithm, which ranked web pages based on their relevance and link structure, redefined how search engines worked. It wasn't just about finding answers, it was about finding the best answers. This principle, always striving for the highest quality results, became the cornerstone of Google's mission and remains one of its key differentiators today. Page's insistence on focusing on the user experience has had a lasting effect on the tech industry. The minimalist, user-friendly design of Google's homepage was revolutionary in an era where websites were often cluttered with advertisements and complex navigation. Google's simplicity became its trademark, and it set a standard for the digital world. The user-first approach became the gold standard in technology design, influencing how every major tech company structures its products and interfaces. But Larry Page didn't just stop at search. His vision extended far beyond that. As Google expanded, so did the breadth of its influence. When Google acquired YouTube in 2006, it wasn't just about videos, it was about redefining how people consume content. Today, YouTube is the world's largest video platform, shaping entertainment, education, and news. Page's recognition of the potential of video as the next frontier for digital engagement helped make YouTube a ubiquitous force in global media. Page's leadership also saw the launch of Android in 2008, a move that disrupted the mobile industry. At the time, Apple's iPhone was leading the way in smartphones, but Page foresaw a future where the internet would be mobile first. Android became the world's most widely used mobile operating system, empowering billions of people with access to a powerful and open ecosystem of apps, tools, and services. It was a bold move that forever changed the smartphone market and reshaped the mobile experience. Beyond consumer-facing products, Larry Page has had a profound impact on the development of emerging technologies. His commitment to moonshot projects, which aimed to solve global challenges, was central to Google's vision. Under his leadership, the company launched Google X, now known as X, a research lab dedicated to solving the world's toughest problems through breakthrough technologies. Initiatives like self-driving cars, smart contact lenses for diabetes, and Google Glass were part of this ambitious drive. Page's focus on innovation also extended to the development of artificial intelligence. Google's investments in AI, especially through the acquisition of companies like DeepMind, have helped the company become a leader in machine learning and neural networks. Today, AI is integrated into everything from Google Search to Google Assistant, shaping how we interact with technology on a daily basis. Page's belief that AI could be the future of human-computer interaction pushed Google to the forefront of this transformative field. One of Page's most significant contributions to the world has been his ability to foster a culture of innovation within Google. The company's famous 20% time, where employees were encouraged to spend a portion of their time working on personal projects, led to the development of some of Google's most iconic products, including Gmail and Google News. Page's leadership style, which emphasized risk-taking and experimentation, created an environment where innovation could thrive and be translated into real-world products. Larry Page's influence also extends to the way we view data. Google has transformed the advertising landscape with its AdWords platform, which revolutionized digital marketing by making it more targeted and measurable. Page's understanding of the value of user data, paired with Google's ability to harness this information to serve more relevant ads, created an entirely new way for businesses to reach their customers. This data-driven model not only brought Google massive financial success, but also reshaped the digital advertising industry. But Page's impact isn't without its criticisms. As Google became more powerful, concerns over privacy, data security, and the company's dominance in the tech industry became a growing issue. Critics argued that Google's vast trove of user data gave the company too much power and influence over what people see, hear, and experience online. While Page's commitment to innovation remained unwavering, questions about the ethical implications of Google's growth and its role in society continue to shape the conversation around the tech giant. Despite stepping down from his role as CEO of Google in 2015, Larry Page's influence is still felt in the tech world today. As the CEO of Alphabet, the parent company that Google became part of, Page has continued to drive forward-looking initiatives. His focus on long-term, disruptive projects has ensured that Alphabet is at the forefront of cutting-edge technology, from artificial intelligence to healthcare. Page's work at Alphabet's X division continues to shape the future of industries as diverse as transportation, energy, and space exploration. Larry Page's approach to leadership has inspired countless entrepreneurs and innovators around the world. His commitment to solving big problems, pushing the boundaries of technology, and taking risks has set a benchmark for what it means to be a visionary in the digital age. He has taught us that innovation is not just about building something new, it's about rethinking the way the world works, and doing so with a focus on improving lives. In the world of Silicon Valley, Larry Page is a figure who epitomizes the drive for transformative change. His work at Google has reshaped industries, redefined user experience, and reimagined the future of technology. From search engines to artificial intelligence, from smartphones to self-driving cars, Larry Page's influence is all around us. And his impact on the world, through the products he's created and the innovations he's championed, will continue to be felt for generations to come. In many ways, Larry Page has not just altered the digital landscape. He's redefined how we think about technology's role in our lives. His legacy is one of relentless curiosity, fearless ambition, and an unwavering belief in technology's potential to make the world a better place. For Larry Page, the future is still unwritten, but his imprint on it will never fade. As we look back on Larry Page's extraordinary journey, it's clear that his influence extends far beyond the creation of Google. His vision has not only reshaped the way we interact with information, but also how we envision the future of technology. From the moment he and Sergey Brin launched Google in a Stanford dorm room, Page's relentless drive to innovate and solve complex problems set the tone for a new era of digital transformation. Through Google, Larry revolutionized industries' search, advertising, video, mobile, and even challenged the very nature of what technology can do. His creation of Google's PageRank algorithm redefined how the internet could be organized, creating a system that made information more accessible than ever before. With Google, he didn't just create a company. He built a platform that became the backbone of the digital age, changing how we work, learn, and connect. But Page's vision was never limited to just search engines or ads. His commitment to moonshot thinking through projects like self-driving cars, Google Glass, and the development of artificial intelligence has left a lasting mark on the world. He looked at technology not just for its immediate returns, but for its long-term impact on humanity. He was willing to invest in ideas that seemed impossible, knowing that the future would belong to those who dared to dream big. However, Larry's journey wasn't without its challenges. As Google grew into a global behemoth, it became increasingly scrutinized for its dominance, data practices, and role in shaping the digital landscape. Page's leadership was often called into question, and while he remained steadfast in his belief in Google's mission, the ethical implications of a tech giant's power became a central conversation in the world of Silicon Valley. Still, Larry Page's legacy cannot be defined by controversy alone. His ability to see beyond the current landscape, his passion for solving humanity's biggest challenges, and his deep belief in technology as a force for good have left an indelible imprint on the world. Google, now Alphabet, is a company that continues to lead with bold ideas and innovations that push the boundaries of what's possible. In stepping away from the daily operations of Google, Larry Page has shown that his true impact lies not in the day-to-day management, but in the foundation he built, a foundation that will continue to shape industries and change lives for decades to come. His story is one of vision, ambition, and a commitment to shaping the future with technology. As we conclude this story, we remember Larry Page not only for his role in building one of the most successful companies in history, but for his relentless drive to use technology to make the world a better place. His work has fundamentally changed the way we access and interact with information, and in doing so, he has transformed the very fabric of modern society. The world Larry Page helped create is one where technology isn't just a tool, it's a gateway to new possibilities, new ideas, and a new way of thinking about the future. And while his story is far from over, the legacy of Larry Page is already written across the pages of history, a testament to the power of visionary thinking and the endless potential of what technology can achieve. Larry Page didn't just build a search engine, he built a new world.